17 people in here, well, 8 people now. What is going on? Make sure hit that like button for me, guys. Let's get the likes up. Let everyone know you guys are rocking with the live stream. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get back into this workout. Chest, shoulders, arms, back to work. Appreciate that like, whoever hit it. Let me get back focused. Come on. So I'm thinking we get maybe, I don't know, at least 4 sets. Hello? Let's go 2 more sets. I'm gonna stick with 225. I like the pump. I like the squeeze. Fundamental workout, nothing pretty, nothing special. Just getting it done. And a lot of volume. That is a key thing I do follow and believe in is volume, volume, volume. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. 2 more sets from here. I want to go another one. Ugh. I like the pump. Ugh. One more. I think a lot of what I want to hit today, not so much incline. We'll get inclines in, but I want to work like a lot of flat, center line presses. Hold on one second. Salute, salute. Hey, listen, we can never have too many sets. Come on now. You already know. You can never have too many sets. And on that note, we're gonna do another set. We're gonna go 2 more sets from here. Let's get it in. I don't know, for some reason I like this particular hammer strength machine. I don't know, it just feels, every time I get on it just feels good. One more. It's a good squeeze. Try it. Try it out. Feeling strong today. Not too many. The injuries aren't acting up too much today. I think we can get a lot done today before I just completely crumble. Before this old man just crumbles to pieces, we can get some good sets in today. So let's do one more set. We're gonna strip it down. We're gonna hop over to the pin loaded, and we'll keep it going, keeping the integrity. Lock the hell in. Let's work. Let's go. Another set, guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's go one more set. Let's strip this down, guys, and we'll move on. Give me 1 second. See, so you guys can see, I clean up my weights. Guys, we ready? We moving on? I got you. Oh. I'm trying to stay young over here, guys. Trying to tell people, want to know the secret? The consistency. When you start getting into your 40s, it's going to be a different beast. Trying to maintain it and try to even improve on it, but it can be done. I think it's time for us to go back into a bulk phase, though. I think it's time. Let's go up. Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yo, we are like, I think it's 10 subs away from 3,000 of you crazies. We are so close, so I need you guys to help me out. We are 10 subs away from 3,000. I'm trying to cross over that 3K mark. It's been forever, so I appreciate you guys. Appreciate that, appreciate that, appreciate that. I'm telling you guys, I'll say it over and over. Man, I appreciate you guys when you hit the like button, check out the stream. I appreciate it. And hopefully you guys can take something from this, you know? Get inspired to go out there and go crush that shit. Go kill that. Go hit the gym. Do whatever it is you're trying to do. But go do something. That's what this is for. I'm not trying to have an ego boost. None of that. All I want is someone out there, they get inspired to be like, all right, let me get my ass up and go and do this, right? Making sure we get the workout in, working on leveling yourself up. I know it sounds corny, we hear it all the time, level up, you know, be a better version of yourself. But that's what the hell this is. That's just what and I'm just speaking for me. I'm 42 years old. I just said to myself, I'm just gonna keep just trying to be a better version. I don't care time, age, this, that. I want to be a better version every time. I just kept striving for that, you know, and however that looks, you know, whether it's in here, this. Let me know let everyone know what did we work on today? What was the workout? Oof. Fuck. Let's go again. Legs and core, that's what yes sir, yes sir. Legs and core, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I plan on coming back later on tonight, another round of cardio and to hit legs as well. Today I just wanted to just crush chest, crush shoulders. You know, we're gonna hit arms at some point and get the hell out of here. Still gotta do more cardio. I did 30 minutes before started the workout and I'll finish up with another 30 and I'll come back. So yeah, so still on this cut face, still leaning out, but it's time to I think it's time to start bulking up. I think it's time we start, the scale needs to start moving up. Let's hit some seated dips. This pump is crazy. How much you weighing in now, Austin? Another favorite of mine. I do regular dips every day, but this particular dip machine, once again, it takes some of that unnecessary pressure off of the shoulder, especially when you start getting into, you know, those failure reps. and you could still have a good solid range of motion. Salute to the 240, 228. How much should I weigh? I stepped on the scale. I think it was like 225, 227. So I think it's time to start bulking up soon. I think it's time, guys. All right. Ugh. Yes, sir. Appreciate you if you hit that sub button. Guys, we are almost at 3,000 subs. This thing is growing slowly but surely. I mean, damn, it's been a while, but we're getting there. So, and once again, I appreciate it. If it's 10 subs, 100, 1,000, 100,000, so I appreciate it. Because you guys, I get inspired. You know, when I see you guys showing up, or I see, some of you guys handles, and it's like, oh, you're coming back, you're supporting it. That motivates me. Actually, that inspires me to want to keep pushing. So hopefully I can give the same. Appreciate that, Austin. Yeah, man. So, people ask, do I compete? And we'll get into this in 1 minute. I don't compete. I do jujitsu. I actually compete in jujitsu. But I just want to have the performance where I can make sure I can hit cardio, I can run, I can do body weight, I can hit pull-ups, push-ups, dips. I want to be super jacked and I want to be capable as an old man. That is the goal. Just every day pushing. That's just what it is. My back, I should say my arms are very dominant as well, but you know what? I do arms every freaking day. I can't help it. I gotta hit the arms every day. Fuck it, the whole rack. So, man, this is just what I do. I'm not encouraging anyone to do arms every day, but arms, calves, abs, and even like pull-ups, for example. I do those every day. I feel arms, it's a small muscle group, so I don't need to go crazy heavy, every time, and we're just going to failure and PRs. Because my goal is to stimulate muscle growth, right? Like that's my objective, and that's where where my training, I messed up in my training in the earlier years because I was trying to do everything, every new trend, every new this, every new that. It's like, what is the goal? What am I trying to achieve? My objective right now, I want to be jacked, I want to be capable, so I train it. So when it comes to arms, small muscle group, you use them every day anyway for all your accessory work. I don't know, I'm gonna start doing arms every day. And I don't know, something happened. So, I don't know, try it. I got that concept from, I don't know how old you are, for how deep you are, you follow, just lifting, but Westside Barbell, those guys, the Louis Simmons, those are some, they were crazy, but they were training arms every day. And, the proof is in the pudding with some of those guys. Oh, that's heavy. Ugh. Salute, happy birthday. It's a real accomplishment, I feel. You know, you're in your 40s and beyond, and you're still capable, you're still pushing. You know, you're still, shout out to CT Fletcher, another prime example. Those, they were just it was just volume. You know, a lot of like the Russian lifters, I can't pronounce the name, but they do arms every day. The Sergov, I can't pronounce his name. But yeah, I don't know. And once again, and then also it's different, right? It's kind of like where I'm at, my perspective. I want to push. I want to see how far, you know, this old ass body can go. You know, I don't want to settle. I don't want to just accept. It's like, nah. You know, we're in a world now where, shit, we can make things happen no matter how old we are. You know, we can get started. You know, who says what's late? You know, I thought what I was doing, I thought when I was starting like my business and I saw any sort of success, it came late. But in retrospect, it came at the right time. You know, we get in our own way sometimes. We want it now. And a lot of times, if not all the time, it's not on our clock. You know, we got to put the work in. But that's the hard part, and that is the challenge for most. This isn't instant gratification, right? We don't see this, you know, we're not going to walk out of here today and we're going to see a dramatic jump. But it's over the course of all those times. And then, you know, you've been wearing your cover, and you take that pump cover off and you see it's like, okay, we do see, I see a difference here. But most people are not willing to put in the work to invest. You know, when you invest money, you don't see the return instantly. It's years, you know, but it is compounding. It is growing while you sleep. Same thing in here. But you just have to be willing to put in the work. Let's go again. Let's move on, shall we? Ooh, that pump looking crazy. That pump is looking mean. That's how unks are. Listen, when you become an unk, listen, you celebrate. Because you know, and you see, I see it, what happens if I just give up and I settle. We can't have it. We can't have it. We can't have it, guys. So we're gonna keep on pushing. But you know, we'll come on here tomorrow and then I'll make an announcement like we're gonna go into a bulk phase. 250, 260. Solid. Don't tempt me, guys. Don't tempt me. We'll start a bulk phase and I'll go crazy. All right, let's get it. Don't tempt me, guys. Holy crap, that felt good. Man, usually it's so cold in this gym. This is why I'm just like covered up like this. Usually, you know, I'm in the short shorts and a tank top, but it is freezing in here today. It's like I can barely get a sweat in here. So we're keeping it covered just a little bit. All right, let's go again. One more. Two more. So just, how much do we have on here? So just 100 pounds on here, nothing crazy. I said, obviously I'm keeping the reps high. I found that when I was going heavy on presses, it just I wasn't seeing any results. I wasn't seeing any growth. Was I getting absolutely strong on a shoulder press? Sure. But my shoulders weren't having that, you know, that 3D rounded look. Just wasn't seeing any progress. I reduced the weight, really try to have that mind-body connection with it, and something happened. It's been like an hour and 10 minutes, but it feels longer for whatever reason. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. This is why I don't like doing cardio in the beginning. Like it just kind of, it takes me out of my groove just a little bit. It just feels like it just slows me down. And maybe because also I didn't eat anything as yet, I'm starving, but still. Let's get it. See, I read it too late. I would have held it. I owe you one. Oh my God. Do you guys hear that? We might go a little high on the carbs today. Man, you don't hear that squeaking? The bike isn't probably picking it up, but somebody's doing press downs. And as the bar is rotating, it's not oiled up, so it's making that dolphin sound. It is driving me nuts. Guys, shameless plug. If you haven't already, go hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 3,000. Maybe by the end of this month. I know that's a stretch, but I think it's possible. So, you know, it's up to you guys though. Oh. It sounded like it, right? Like, but imagine that is like, bro, it was like taking up the whole room. Like, that was driving me crazy. It's like when someone drags their nails across the chalkboard, I was about to lose it. And I just have to just accept it until it's over. All right, let's go again. Yeah, I don't know. I started going lighter in shoulders, full range of motion. We're really getting that, try to get that lockout as much as we can. And I'm telling you, the shoulders just grew. That, adding some good trap work, getting your shrugs in, doing your pull-ups, which will help with your traps, forget it. Oh, already on fire. $30 seconds, get back into it. One second. One second, guys, 1 second. One more, we're gonna move on. These shoulders are on fire and I love it. I like hitting shoulders. I don't like hitting shoulders. Now you guys got me thinking about the bulk phase. Because when I'm thinking about it, man, I've been dieting down for so long this year, the majority of this year I've been dieting down. Like, so I do think I just need to give my body a break, heal, see if we can grow some more. Because even within like there's times I'm in a bit of a surplus, but for the most part, I am in a caloric deficit. I've been still seeing results. Just, of course, the lower the body fat, it'll come across more dense and things like that. But just even how much I weigh currently in comparison to how much I weighed last year and the difference in body fat levels, it's night and day. So, something's been paying off, something's been working. And that's the beauty of it. You just make your notes, monitor it, make adjustments, and find the direction that works for you. I mean, the bulk phase, I look at bulking as an accelerator. You know, even if you are growing right now and having some growth, which is great, you know, I would try to start charting those calories and see, all right, what's the caloric intake and I'm still seeing growth. If I add just a little bit more, will that help or hurt? You know, engage it. You know, so curious to see, like, yeah, if you really truly went in a very much surplus diet, what type of results would you yield from there? So that's the beauty of it. I would just say test it. You know, take 2 months, 12 weeks, you know, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, and chart it. That's what I can always say. Even like with clients that I work with, you know, my thing is just we're charting. We have references. You know, we can always go back to looking at the numbers, looking at pictures, or just how the hell you feel. You know, all those things play a role. Instead of, I guess, it's like, no, we kind of have, we see a trend here, we have numbers to kind of show a pattern. Now it's just understanding, okay, what do we alter anything? Where do we alter? Do we leave it alone? Things like that. But enough of me rambling. Let's move on. You guys have been hanging out with me for a while. I appreciate you guys. You guys are crazy. Let's go over to the cables. Let's go hang out with the cables. Give my joints a breather. I'm walking slow as hell too. That's what happens when you get old. You just start, you're not in a rush. What grip are we looking for today? Little curve bar. Guys, I think it's time we get in our bulk phase. I think we're gonna start a bulk phase, guys. I want to push. I want to see how far we can go. I think we're gonna make that happen. At least 12 weeks. Yeah. I mean, and a month isn't actually that long. I mean, really and truly, you can keep on going. Yeah, I think we're gonna go into a bulk phase. You know, nothing crazy. I'm not gonna be just eating blindly and eating ridiculously, but yeah, it's time to get back into a surplus. I'm still gonna maintain a certain level of cardio because I do train for jiu-jitsu. So I still wanna make sure I can still train and perform, I have cardio. So I'll be doing the same amount of cardio for the most part, give or take. And yeah, we're just gonna increase the calories, which is really, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be eating anything different. The only difference is just how much of it I eat. So I for the most part, I just eat the same things like year round. You know, the only significant difference is, you know, just how many meals is it? Yeah, just start. The biggest thing you can do, just chart it. You know, like how much more calories you actually need. Like for me, I have to eat a substantially high amount of calories because I'm burning so much in jiu-jitsu. So what would look like a caloric amount that I would use for cutting, to some that would look like a bulk. Yeah, pretty much what I eat. It's literally nothing special at all, nor do I want it to be special. It is, does it get the job done? Do I know my macros? It's easier for me because now I don't have to necessarily weigh out everything. I understand the macros, understand the breakdowns of it. It's just about implementing it. At the end of the day, it's just, I need to make this as easy as possible for myself. So I'll eat the same thing every day. I know the caloric intake. I know exactly how much meals I need to eat to hit this amount. Perfect. I don't need to think about it. I got too much else going on. Let's hit my favorite part of shoulders, the rear delts. Yeah, right. I should have did rears first. Normally I do, but I got sidetracked with you guys. You guys threw me off. I'm always playing. Oh, that protein milk's no joke. It's everything. So however you need to get it in. I just try to tell people, like, look, find what works for you, that you can stay consistent with it. Because that's how you win with all this. You just got to stay it is the consistency. You know how many people I done seen come and go when it comes to jiu-jitsu, how many people, started off training, and then every time you see them, it's an excuse, and they know it's not even a valid excuse, but they live into it. I just said, I just refuse never to settle, But with that, I had to sacrifice a lot, and many people may not be willing to sacrifice. It's, are you willing to sacrifice? So I didn't wrestle in college or high school, but I took jiu-jitsu. I've been doing that now for about 14 years. That's really where a lot of the energy, and I compete a little bit here and there. That's where I put a lot of time into it, is jiu-jitsu. That is something that was a real game changer. We talk about lifting weights and body game and blah, 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 but starting jiu-jitsu, crazy. Right now, how much? 225, around there, 227. hovering somewhere around there. We were just talking earlier though, I think it's time for a bulk phase. I think it's time to, you know, this is the very, very small version of myself. I think it's time we go up. Appreciate that, Lou, appreciate that. Yeah, just trying to, hopefully you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subs by the end of this month. I need everybody on deck. I need everybody on deck. Let's fix this. Appreciate you guys, appreciate you guys, appreciate you guys. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to grow this thing. It's like, you know, just, hey, this is what I do. This is what got me here. You know, not saying to do exactly or not to do it. This is just what I did. And, you know, there's some lessons in there if you're willing to take them. Because I just know 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, I was such a completely different person mentally. And I've said this before in like other videos. Like if I would have gotten the rewards and the success back in the day when I said I wanted it, I deserve it, all of that, blah, blah, blah. If I would have gotten it back then, I'd have completely screwed it all up. I wouldn't be ready. Shit, you don't even want to ask me. You don't even want to know how much caffeine I'm taking. I'm telling you, I'm like a degenerate gym junkie. Don't even. What? I don't give a shit. I'm old. I'm gonna do what I want. About to get into some arms right now. We're about to get into some press downs right about now. Let's knock out one more set. And let's go to our press downs. Let's get it. Because you think about it, you see how easy and how convenience or comfort is so easily accessible. Everything that puts you in a comfort state, right? Whether you want food, external distractions, the lust, the this, the that, it's easy. The things that are difficult to attain, the hardest to win, has the most meaning. You know? So if you can enjoy being in that discomfort, or just understand that it's part of it, you don't necessarily have to enjoy it. Marco, I'm from the States, I'm from the US. You don't have to enjoy it, but you just understand, hey, this is important. This is part of it. This is required. And what do we want? Let's go with the rope. There we go. Ugh. Everyone's having a tough time out here. It's crazy. That's why I travel so much. That's why I travel so much. Oh, one second, guys. Let me check out this email. I'm on the clock as we speak. Excuse me. There we go. Now we got some weight on there. Let's go again. Yes, sir. All yours. I got it for you. Yep. Yep. Oh, these arms are feeling it. As we are hitting almost an hour on this stream, another good one. A couple more sets, and I won't hold you guys up any longer. I'm gonna knock out this cardio that I'm dreading. Oh. Let's go. We're not over. It's not over. Get jacked and stay out of the way. That's the moral. That's the motto. Ugh. Ugh. Guys, we're gonna call it. I'm gonna hit about 4 more sets on press downs. Hit these curls, then we're gonna knock out some cardio. Depending on what's going on, I'll come back later on this evening. We'll see, kind of just dependent on what's going on with work and everything. So, guys, I appreciate it. Let's continue to grow this thing.